it's your girl T. So everybody and they damn mama, honey, been asking me to talk about this whole Angela Simmons situation, okay? This whole situation is a hot damn mess, okay? So make sure you guys have your teacups. Why? Because this tea is what? Piping hot, okay? Anyways, y'all, so what's going down with Reverend's daughter, Angela Simmons, is that the internet has been dragging her now for about a week or so because her pregnancy has finally been confirmed, okay? So what's going on is that basically Angela Simmons has been, claiming forever that she's a virgin and she planned on being a virgin until she was married. She talked about this all the time. And most recently, this past January, she did an interview on The Breakfast Club and Charlamagne the God asked her, basically she worried about getting trapped by, by some guy, trapping her and getting her pregnant. And this is what Angela Simmons had to say. And this was just in January. Go ahead and check this out real quick.
It did. It did extremely well.
Do you ever worry about guys? Because guys will try to trap you.
Who's going to trap me?
I'm saying, you get into a relationship with a guy, he's with you, acting like he like you, which he probably does, but then he's
why
I gotta get her pregnant.
Acting like he likes you.
Well, I'm not having sex until I get married, so they're not going to get me pregnant.
Oh.
And no, I'm pretty smart. I didn't nobody's trapping me.
All right, so you guys just checked out her interview. So then shortly after that, she was doing the Running Man challenge, and a lot of folks noticed that her stomach wasn't as flat. So folks were calling her out then and saying, that they thought that she was pregnant. And then TMZ caught up to her and they asked her if she was pregnant. And she claimed that she didn't know, which to me was just a stupid ass response. Go ahead and check out some of these videos really quick here.
How do you feel about the pregnancy rumors going around?
Don't care about them.
You don't?
Nope.
So they're just rumors, nothing factual?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's telling though.
Angela Simmons is pregnant. The 28-year-old fashion designer announced she's expecting her first child on Friday in an adorable Instagram post. Simmons confirmed the news with a sweet close-up of her growing belly while hiking in LA. She wrote in the caption, "We are overjoyed and super excited to receive a blessing this big. Starting a family was something that I could have only dreamed of." Earlier this month, Reverend's daughter sparked pregnancy rumors when she posted a video doing the Running Man dance during a sweat session. In April, the mom-to-be showed off her gorgeous diamond ring on that special left finger, seemingly gushing about an engagement. "Yes, I couldn't be more excited. This is only something I could have dreamed of. I'm over the moon and feeling so blessed to be able to share my life with the one I truly love."
All right, so you guys just checked out those videos. So then finally, Angela decided to call the paparazzis, honey, to come and take pictures of her stomach and basically announce to the world what we've already known for the past few months, okay? Now, initially, I did think that she was pregnant by Yo Gotti, because we all know Yo Gotti rapped about her in his DM song. So, I thought that maybe they was dating. But come to find out, the guy that she's pregnant by is a 35-year-old man. His name is Sutton Tennyson, and he's from Atlanta. He now lives in LA. And he also has a criminal record. So a lot of people are dogging her out about that because he's a felon. He's been arrested for credit card fraud and all types of stuff. And people feel like, what? You're Angela Simmons. You're a daughter of a, hip hop legend, a mogul. You could have did better. But once it was announced that she was pregnant by Sutton, folks just started dragging her all over social media. I want you guys to go ahead and check out these comments and what folks have to say about Angela. Check this out. I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary. right, so you guys just saw the memes, the comments, and what folks had to say. When I tell you social media has no chill, they have no chill whatsoever. Again, I don't feel bad for her getting drugged, okay? This is why I always tell people, be yourself and stop fronting for people that you don't know on the internet. I think a majority of us knew that Angela Simmons was not a virgin, and I believe that most of us don't give a fuck about her virginity or what she does with her coochie. I know I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But when you're going on the Breakfast Club and you have a platform, you have a lot of young girls watching you, and you're blatantly lying about, I'm a virgin. I'm going to be a virgin until I get married. And then not even 3 months later, you're pregnant, but you're not married. And even if she does get married to this guy, this does not negate the fact that you sat here and bragged about not getting pregnant before marriage. You still got pregnant out of wedlock, and this is what you stood for so many years. And you would even, kind of put yourself on a pedestal like you were better than the other girls who were having sex because you supposedly weren't having sex. So I just keep it real, because again, when you live in your truth, nobody can use that against you. I would never understand why people feel the need to front for people that they don't know. At the end of the day, people like you because you're Angela Simmons. You know what I'm saying? They find something in you that they like. So there was no need to front for your audience. I would have respected her more if she would have answered Charlamagne's question and basically told him, you know what? I don't feel like I'm going to get trapped because, I am having sex, but I'm using protection and I'm doing everything in my power not to put myself in that situation, because there are ways to prevent pregnancy and nobody should be getting trapped in 2016. I would have respected that more than it ain't going to happen to me because I'm a virgin. I'm not having sex. And then 3 months later, your belly's poking out. It's like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she's a grown woman, okay? Let's not get it twisted. It's not like she's 15. She's a grown woman. She's 28. She's also rich, so she can afford this baby. Now, as far as the baby's father, honey, if she likes it, I love it. I don't give a shit. That's her business. She has to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Were there better choices in guys? Possibly. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, that's her relationship. That's who she chose to get pregnant by. That's her business. I just don't like this whole idea of people fronting for other people on social media. Do you guys notice that whenever shit comes out about Rihanna, nobody gives a fuck? Nobody's surprised. Nobody cares, because Rihanna puts her shit out there. Rihanna doesn't have to front for nobody. Rihanna sits on fucking social media all day, smoking weed, taking topless pictures. Rihanna's just Rihanna. Rihanna don't care. She's herself. And I think, to me, that's why she's one of the only celebrities I even follow on Instagram, because Rihanna's just Rihanna. What you see is what you get. I cannot stand people who just sit in front and act like their lives are so perfect. I know people now on YouTube who have kids, but they lie and act like they're just, single, college students with, not a care in the world, but they have kids. But they won't be honest about it because they're trying to front for strangers on the internet. I've had people come at me like, you really shouldn't tell people that you were a teen mom. Fuck these people. I don't know y'all like that. Why would I deny my children and when I had them? You know what I'm saying? My kids are well taken care of. I don't have to front for nobody. Yes, I'm a mother of 2 kids. I'm a single mom. I was married and I'm divorced. Who do I have to prove myself to? I'm comfortable in my own skin. And if me being a divorced single mother of 2 bothers you, it's called unsubscribe and stop watching my fucking videos. End of story. I don't understand why people feel the need to front for people on social media, for people in this world who really 9 times out of 10 don't really give a shit about you when it comes down to it. If some shit really goes down with you today, these same folks who are calling themselves judging you wouldn't have your back any damn way. That's why I was like, why sit here in front for people and try and act holier than thou for people when people will switch up on you at the drop of a dime? At the end of the day, celebrity or not, everyday women out here get pregnant unexpectedly. You know what I'm saying? And some of them rush into marriage thinking that's going to, clean up the situation. And sometimes those marriages work and sometimes they end up in divorce. At the end of the day, I hope Angela Simmons has a healthy, happy baby. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations to her, but I do not respect the fact that she chose to lie in the Breakfast Club in January, especially when you're a grown-ass woman. You're 28 years old. Fuck you lying for? Who gives a shit if you're fucking and you're having sex? You're grown. You can do that, okay? You don't have to explain yourself to me. You ain't got to explain yourself to your daddy. You ain't got to explain yourself to nobody. You know what I'm saying? Live your life. Because, again, when you live in your truth, nobody can hold that shit against you. So, whatever, honey. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts on this entire situation. How do you feel about the Angela Simmons pregnancy situation? We had the same situation with her sister a few years ago when she got pregnant. But unlike Angela, the older sister, Vanessa, never sat there and made herself out to be a virgin, okay? Vanessa lived her life and, folks were just mad that she had a baby out of wedlock. But at the end of the day, all of Reverend Run's kids have kids out of wedlock, okay? Why people go to Reverend Run looking for solid advice, I don't know. I look at him as just an entertainer. I don't look at him to guide my life. I don't look at him to be my pastor, my preacher, or my reverend, okay? I look at him as just a man trying to raise his children. And for the most part, they're good kids. They're not in and out of jail. You know, JoJo be on some dumb shit. But the other ones, for the most part, are doing the right thing. So, you know, at the end of the day, we're all humans. Nobody's perfect. So people need to stop putting out personas out there like they're perfect and they have no flaws and their lives are just perfect and they just have this happy home and this happy marriage and this happy life. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you never know what people are going through. You never know what people are involved in behind closed doors. That's why we should not be looking up to any particular person or idolizing them. Take them for who they are. You know what I'm saying? Like them for what you like them for. Accept their faults and then move on. So anyways, y'all, go ahead and leave a comment. Let's get the discussion popping. All right. Deuces. Hey, you guys. It's your girl, T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.